Breaking news. Atiku, Peter Obi breaks silence on ambition after meeting in Adamawa. To my dear listeners, what is the reason why Peter Obi and Atiku held a meeting in Adamawa? I know you've been wanting to listen to this kind of news. Before I go into details, good evening from wherever you're listening from, and please do ensure you like, subscribe, and share. Now the details. The 2023 presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Atiku Abubakar, and his counterpart from the Labour Party (LP), Peter Obi, have dismissed planning for the 2027 presidential election. Atiku and Obi made the remark against the backdrop of their breakfast meeting in Yola, the Adamawa state capital. A video had emerged of both men seated together at a dining table, ready to have their meal. However, Atiku's spokesman, Paul Ibe, said the meeting was a reunion of two old friends. Speaking with journalists about Saturday's meeting, Ibe said, "Let us not jump the gun. The fact is that Obi accepted to be the keynote speaker at the 20th anniversary of AUN and the 16th Founders Day, which was a milestone. Obi is part of that celebration." The university was founded by Atiku Abubakar, who was more like his host. But people think it is because of politics. We all know our friend. The truth is that politics cannot separate friends. So Atiku invited him to breakfast, and from there, they went for the program. I think that is what happened. On his part, Obi's media aide, Ibrahim Umar, said the meeting had no political undertone. There was nothing like that. They just invited him, Obi, to deliver his speech there. It has nothing to do with politics. Of course, people will always assume things, he said. Now we've come to the end of our today's news. And now, before I go in contribution to the news that I've read, yes, I want to pick it from where the last paragraph that says, people will assume things. Yes, definitely, we would assume things. But personally, I used to say some things that politicians are not meant to be supported. In fact, even if we are supporting them, not to some extent, we have few people that have turned enemies. That have turned enemies just because someone emerged as the president, and someone is so I didn't like someone, and another person I didn't like this, and you are supporting this so party. These people are in contact. These people talk very well, and let's not be biased. There are ways, and I said ways that these people do meet and talk regularly. These people, they are in communication. They communicate. They talk to themselves. They agree to one another. They agree to oneself. So these are the things we people do not understand, that whatever that is going on, this is still the same people that is behind it. So that's why we said we need new people, not the old ones that have been ruling us over and over again. It will do us no good when the same people that have been ruling us, they are still the one that ruled us, the governor, the senator, the president, the vice. So how long, for when would we break out from these shackles that we have? Because obviously it seems more like a bondage, and yet we are not doing anything just because just because we're us two, we are not in oneness. Let's move down to the comment section. Let's see what people are saying. The first comment I have here says, even if not politics, no problem. The suffering is too much and we need liberation from this evil and wicked APC. Another comment here says, they shall surely gather, not by me. Anyone who gathered against Ashiwaju shall fall. I am not a fan of Ashiwaju, but Atiku's ambition is dead on arrival. Well, this is another issue that we have. Despite the issue we are facing, this so-called person is still supporting Tinubu's administration, though he said he's not a fan of Tinubu. But his main point is that Atiku's ambition is dead on arrival. I'm in support of that. But I missed what is going on now. Still someone supporting Tinubu. Well, good luck to such person. Another comment which I have here says, irrelevant nomadic lifestyle of this man that is being deceived up and down by these clever criminals called Northerners. Unfortunately, none of these two will be anything in the next few years. If I were this nomadic lifestyle man, I will change my tactics and strategies for the future and not to be mingling with a serial failure who block his greatest opportunity in 2023. Still at the comment section, and the last comment which I have here for today's news says, even if it's about of politics, that is their business. Tinubu is waiting to deal and severally rubbed mud on their faces comes 2027. Sincerely, there is no way we'll break out of this shackles that these politicians are using on us. Everybody believes there is no how Tinubu is the Jagaban which they are calling him, and there is no how he will still win the 2027 election. We can't still stand. Now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.